What's up, fam? You're cooking with 4031 Kitchen. We're going to continue on with our holiday series. Today we're going to do a double whammy today, a two-part video all in one. We're going to do a sweet potato casserole with the pecan streusel, and the star of the show today is going to be the ham. So take a look at these beautiful ingredients that we're going to use today to make this meal tasty. We're using a little bit of everything from flour to brown sugar, lots of brown sugar as you can see. Butter, you can't have meals without butter, pineapples, marshmallows, all these sweet things that make the sweet potatoes yummy. And the star of the show today is this beautiful ham right here. Ooh, I can't wait to, after the holidays, to make some beans with the leftover ham hock. Woo, it's gonna be bomb. So the first thing that we want to do before we do anything is get these sweet potatoes into the steamer. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I like to steam my vegetables. I really don't like to boil them. I feel like when I put them submerged in water, I lose some of the nutrients. I lose some of the texture. So for me, I like to steam. So let's get these steamed up so that we can get on with the rest of the things that we're cooking. Just kind of throw it in here. And just throw a little bit of salt just to give it a little This should take about 30 minutes. Alright, so now we're going to get our ham going. I'm going to do a little bit different this year, and the reason why is because one of the problems that we run into every Thanksgiving is oven space. You have your turkey in the oven, you're trying to put your ham in the oven, you may have casseroles and different kinds of pies and just different things that need to go in the oven. So we're going to try to take one less thing out of the oven and try to cook it. We are going to cook it in a crock pot. My crock pot, the normal one that I used, it was a little bit too small for the ham that I got, so I got this bigger one, and you'll see as we put it together right now, the big crock pot that I'm using. But it's definitely going to be enough space. So the first thing we want to do is add our 2 cups of brown sugar to the bottom. Just kind of create like a little bedding for our ham, and we're going to throw our ham in flat side down. So it's kind of like a dome on top, and see we have a lot of space here, so that's very good. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start adding our liquids. So we're going to pour all of our pineapple sauce, and then you can kind of just, actually we'll put the pineapples on last, okay? So we'll put the juice on, and then that little packet that comes with your ham, it's got like cloves in there. Just kind of, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. I'm just kind of showing you guys how to do it with everything that it comes with the ham. So we do that, get that going. Then now we want to do is some maple syrup, right? We're going to pour maple syrup all on top of it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going to create a nice little crust on there from the sugars. And then the next thing that we want to do is put more brown sugar. Yes, I said more. So this is going to be like another 2 cups. And what you want to do is just coat it real nice. Get as much as you can all around it. Go. If some fall off and you're missing parts, just go ahead and grab it. This is your world. You do it how you want to do it. Don't worry, nobody's grading you. Well, you might have a couple people at your dinner table critiquing your food, but you know what? As long as you cook it with love, that's all that matters. And now we just get a couple of our pineapples and just throw them on there the best that you can. If you want to put toothpicks and stab them on there, you can go ahead and do that. So now that we got our pineapples on there, our different sauces, the syrup, the sauce that comes with the ham, let's go ahead and throw it onto our crock pot. I have it at 350. Just put yours on high for about 3.5 to 4 hours, okay? Just kind of peek in there after about 1.5 hours and see what it looks like. There we go. We got our steam going. What happens when we have a big old crock pot. So this is one of those Hamilton beaches. I just put it at 350. I may lower it down in a little bit, but I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, now that we have our sweet potatoes on the steamer, we have our ham in the crock pot. Ooh, it's starting to smell good in the house. We're gonna make our pecan streusel. So the first thing we're gonna put is our flour. I'll have all the descriptions, all the measurements down in the description below. Excuse me. There we go. A little bit of butter. Brown sugar. Cinnamon. Yummy. Salt to taste. I think I put about a teaspoon. You can add more if you like more salt, or less, or don't even add any. If you don't want any, that's fine. And then the star of the show is the pecan. I just put this in my food processor, hit the pulse button like 4 times, and did like a little rough chop. And then all we're gonna do is just mix this up. Try to create a nice, just gonna use my hands, try to create a nice, like a goop, streusel texture, paste almost. Wife is in my ear. Try to get every part of the flour, rotate. You're probably looking at this like, what the heck is that? But look, this is exactly what you want to see right here. So what we're gonna do, let's see if we get a better view. What you want to do is, after our sweet potatoes get nice and soft, fork tender, and we smash them kind of like mashed potatoes, we're gonna put them on our tray with all the different other spices. We'll get to that part soon. And you have your tray with the mashed potato or the sweet potatoes all laid out, and what you do is you get this and you just keep throwing it on top. Ding, ding, ding. And you throw this on top, and it's gonna create the streusel part. So you're gonna have your marshmallows and then this on top, and it's gonna create that nice sweet texture. Alright, so our sweet potatoes are almost done. We got our ham cooking, but you guys know what time it is. Breakout time. And I want to share with you guys this verse in 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verses 3, and it reads, "Dear brothers and sisters, we can't help but to thank God for you, because your faith is flourishing and your love for one another is growing." What a beautiful example to take from Paul and from Timothy. As they went around, they went to the church of Thessalonians, and they were telling them, uplifting them, edifying them, and just thanking them. And they told them, look, man, we've been praying for you guys. You guys are doing a good job. You're growing. I can see your fruit. A lot of times in this life, we get like caught in our own self, or self-centered mentality, I guess you can say. And we don't look to our brothers and sisters, and we don't edify them. We don't lift them up. All we want to do sometimes is kind of tear them down. You know, we need to uplift. In the book of Leviticus, I believe it talks about a time. You know, there's a time to lift up, you know, a time to build up, and a time to tear down. Well, the time to tear down is not with our brothers and sisters. The time to tear down is when you have sin in your life. Tear those things out, right? The time to lift up and to build up is the people around us, to edify the church, the body, right? So I hope this encouraged you guys. Take some time today, pull a friend aside, pull a brother aside, and just tell them that you've been praying for them and that you can see their fruit, and just to keep up the good work. I love you guys. God bless. This is a time of thankfulness, a time of growth, which is all year round, right? So take some time today, thank somebody, uplift them, and encourage them. God bless you guys. Let's get back to our food and see what we got going. Alright, our sweet potatoes are nice and tender, nice color to them. They're still got a little bit of their hold to them because we steamed them. So this is when we're going to start adding all of our different ingredients. Some butter, unsalted, always unsalted, alright? What is this right here? We have some brown sugar, cinnamon, a little bit of salt. However, your flavors, if you want to add more salt or less salt, it's up to you. And then we're going to add our milk. All the descriptions, all the portion sizes will be down in the description below. And then we're just going to give it a little smash, okay? Get all the ingredients mixed around. If you want to really smash this, you can put it in the food processor. It'll be nice and smooth and silky. I like a little bit of texture to my potatoes, so I don't want to smash them too much. I just kind of want to get all my ingredients, my butter, my cinnamon, the salt. I just want to get them all throughout the sweet potatoes, okay? So once I get to the point where, okay, I don't want to smash them anymore, get my rubber spatula and just start mixing and folding in the ingredients. Create a little, I don't like them smashed too much, but however you like them. If you want a little texture, do it like this. If you really want them nice and silky, like smashed potatoes, pureed, you can put them in the food processor and it'll give it a nice silky texture. See, I have a little bit of, see if you can see, If I can grab one, they're a little hot. See, that's kind of like a whole potato right there. So this is your world. You make it how you want to do it. I'm just giving you guys suggestions. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to put these into our pan. Our aluminum tray, actually. I always highly recommend these aluminum trays. Just because they're disposable, less cleanup after. You just get them and toss them. Unless you want to save the trays, you can wash the tray, but then if you're going to do that, just use a dish. There you go. So I'll try to get this down as best as you can, level as you can. I'm doing a small portion just to show you guys. Obviously you guys are probably gonna have more people over to your Thanksgiving, so just every portion size that I put, just double it. If you want to make a bigger one, or if you want it bigger than that, triple it up. You know, in high school and school, we always said, man, I'm never gonna use math, but you do use math every day. So just kind of get it down the best that you can, level it. Let me get my leveler out. It looks good. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our mellows. You can use small marshmallows, big ones, small ones. Just kind of spread them out. I don't know if I have enough here. Just kind of was using what I had in my pantry. My kids, we've been using a lot of bonfires, so the marshmallows are disappearing. Alright, there you have it. I mean, it's not the most perfect thing, but you know, it'll work. I really wanted every inch covered, but it's fine. When we put it in the in the oven, excuse me, the marshmallows are gonna kind of melt and spread out a little bit, so I think it'll be fine. And then remember that streusel that we made? I don't know, get little pieces and just start throwing them on. Put them all over every part, so every bite, every portion you get. We'll have some streusel, and this, if you love sweets, this is gonna be so good. And you may not be a person who likes yams or sweet potatoes. I was like that years ago, and my mom taught me how to eat these. What's up, guys? What's up, buddy? Got some buddies. My son's friends are here outside. Say hi, guys. They're all shy. Okay, so that was, as I was saying, I was one of those guys too that never liked the yams. I just thought they were awkward color, like it wasn't appeasing to my eye. And my mom told me, because you're eating them wrong. So let me tell you, I've told my brothers this before. I've told some other families and kind of told them exactly what my mom told me. What's happening is you're not eating them correctly. So when you make your plate, you put your turkey and your ham down, right? And then you work around and you put all your sides. You put your turkey, and then you put your mashed potatoes next to it. You put your ham, and you put your yams next to it, or your sweet potatoes. And every time you get a bite of your turkey or your ham, get a scoop of the yams, get a scoop of the sweet potatoes, and you pair those together, and I promise you, you will like it. Very tasty. Eat your mashed potatoes with your turkey, eat your sweet potatoes with your ham. And I promise you, I guarantee you will like it. So let's get these in the oven. We're gonna leave them in there for about 30 minutes, maybe less, about 20 minutes, okay? Alright guys, everything else is all completed. We just took the sweet potatoes out of the oven. The house smells so good. All the sweetness that we were cooking with is just, oh, I can't wait till Thanksgiving so we can dig into all these dishes. So check out how everything came out. I was very impressed with the crock pot ham. This is always, every time I make it for families at Thanksgiving, they just love it. So this is an awesome dish. I recommend you guys try this one out. If you never liked yams, I guarantee you'll like these ones. Remember, pair it with your ham. Ham and yams go together. Oh, look at this beautiful crock pot. I was gonna say turkey, but ham. Nice, it came out good. This is the first time I've ever done one. And the crock pot, this channel is all about learning and growing, so I'm glad that we got to cook together and grow together. Well, you guys know what time it is. Let's give it a taste test. Alright, let's see if I can get a nice guys. I see a piece of ham sticking out here. Oh, perfect. Oh, a little bit too big. So this is what you do. Get your ham, get a piece of your yams, get a piece of the strudel, the marshmallow, and the yam. And then you eat it with your ham. These two together. And let's give it a taste test. Woo! Oh my gosh. Now I know why I love Thanksgiving so much. This is an awesome combination right here. The ham, sweet potatoes together. Take some time, put some love into your food, and your food will come out excellent, I promise. Give yourself a little prayer before you start, just to ask God for strength and guidance and wisdom, how to put food together. If you guys liked the video, the message, thank you guys for listening in and letting me cook with you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Any questions, any comments, praise reports, any prayer requests, we got you. Leave them in the comments down below. Hit that bell button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And make sure you hit the bell so you can get notifications for new videos coming up. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Praise God. I love you guys. God bless. I'll see you next time.